I want to tell you about this speech about JFK, and I hope you learn a lot. JFK was born on May 29, 1917 in Massachusetts. His dad Joseph was a successful businessman, and his mom was the mayor of Boston. He was the second born of 9 children, and he lived in a house with 12 rooms. JFK's nickname was Jack. From the very beginning, little Jack was thin and sickly. In fact, when he was 3, he almost died from scarlet fever. Jack got better as he grew older, but he always suffered from one sickness or another. JFK went to Harvard University in 1940. In 1952, he was elected to Congress 4 more times after. In 1953, he married Jacqueline Bovia. They had 2 children, Caroline and John Jr. In 1960, he was the President of the United States. Here's a little short video of one of his speeches.
Try pausing it and then unpause it. I just did.
There we go.
Vice President Johnson, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chief Justice, President Eisenhower, Vice President Nixon, President Truman, Reverend clergy, fellow citizens. We observe today not a victory of party, but a celebration of freedom, symbolizing an end as well as a beginning, signifying renewal as well as change. For I have sworn before you and Almighty God the same solemn oath our forebears prescribed nearly a century and 3/4 ago. The world is very different now.
That was a video of him doing one of his speeches, and that was 2 years before he died. Hide and seek was John Jr.'s favorite game. His favorite place to hide was in his dad's presidential office. The Soviet Union and the United States had a Cold War. They each wanted more land. JFK helped start the Peace Corps. On November 22nd, 1963, John F. Kennedy was shot at the age of 46 in Dallas, Texas.
Likes and dislikes. John F. Kennedy liked to solve problems, and John F. Kennedy liked to travel, and John F. Kennedy liked to play football. And this is John F. Kennedy playing football. And dislikes. John F. Kennedy does not like people cutting each other.
It's a good dislike.
Initiatives and contributions. John F. Kennedy helped form America's idea of the Peace Corps. John Kennedy saved lives of crew members in World War II. In 1956, John Kennedy wrote a book called Profiles of Courage.
Interesting fact. Females couldn't vote when John F. Kennedy was a little kid. The F in John F. Kennedy's name stands for Fitzgerald. John F. Kennedy ran for president of the United States in 1960. John F. Kennedy was the 35th president. John F. Kennedy was the youngest man to be elected to be president. He was a great leader. In 1961, John F. Kennedy sent troops to Cuba, which is 90 miles off the coast of Florida near Miami. James Birdie was also shot but not killed with John F. Kennedy because the shooter wanted to get John F. Kennedy.
Monument statues in the morgue. One of the statues of John F. Kennedy is in Runnymede, England. Another is in San Juan in Puerto Rico. Another is in Westford, Ireland. Another is in Dallas.
Attitudes and attributes. Communication. JFK was talking to the public. Respectful. JFK was respecting the country. Thinker. JFK was making good laws. Principal. JFK was Mexican.
Key concepts. Responsibility. Work hard for the country. Reflective. Help the country by organizing. We needed peace, not war. Communication. The speech like Dr. Martin Luther King's speech.
If we were going to meet John F. Kennedy for real, we would ask him, why did you choose the name John Jr. for your son? What was your favorite book? What was your favorite thing in the world?
And what is like to be president?